Welcome to Pull a Pin Ready War Room Edition. I'm your host, Jim, back again, and with me as usual.
Hey, dog.
What's up, Nate? I'm sorry I was finishing up a lemon pie and I almost got caught in the mouthful.
Same old, same old. Looks like you're having a dinner of champions over there.
Forget about dinner, man. What did you say before we went live? No, I meant
I,
like when I turned on the record button.
I don't know what I say.
You said that was fast. You know why?
You have internet?
Woo!
Oh,
Well,
look! Oh, I see your little thing down there. You got all 5 bars lit up. Holy
let me tell
crap!
you, well, it's still wild.
This is gonna be a very quick episode. It's really, really fast. We're really, really fast. We have a really, really quick episode now. Your
What?
speed's so quick. Our episode's gonna be really fast.
No, that's not what I'm saying. But
Oh,
it is still Wi-Fi. I'm still working on hardwire lines so that it's impeccable. What? I'm recording. Yeah, go ahead. Close the door. Thank you. Anyways, back to the show.
was that your internet talking to you?
No, that's my children. One of my children. So yeah, I'm used still on Wi-Fi, but once I get the hardwired, it should be solid. Um, but you can tell the difference, I suppose, in the load up time. I don't know if
Yeah,
it'll drop or anything like that. That's cool. So Elon Musk, I did appreciate your service, and
but it
but yeah,
sucked.
yeah.
Uh,
I mean, I did the speed, the numbers. I went from 50.83 down to 545.26 down.
that's a little bit better.
Just a little bit better, right? Anyways, before I jinx myself and my internet goes out, let's get on with the show because this is the war room and nobody really wants to sit here and talk about my internet. They want to hear about us talking about headlines that we pull from the media and we talk about them from our perspective. And why is our perspective important, Nate?
We're just average veterans who've been around the world and we know everything.
Yes, sir, we do. And what's the proof of that?
Well, now that you have fast internet, we might be fact checked, but we haven't been yet.
They'll probably fact check me on the fast part. It's not fast. 584 is not fast. We have 1 gig. Like, yeah, all right. Well, whatever. So, all right, man. Is any alibis? Just shout out to Johnny. Oh, and I wanted to tell you, Christine is Chris. She says she's a she. And she goes by Chris, which I thought was weird.
Shout out
But
to
hey,
Chris.
whatever. Shout out to Chris. Appreciate your comments, your interaction. Johnny, you as well. Usually, you're on the ball. I still can't wait to get on the show here, but I'm assuming you don't want to be on camera. So we'll move
Yeah,
on
but,
with the headlines.
well, just say anybody else that posts if they use derogatory terms or nasty names, we're not going to accept that on our site. So we are all about free speech, but when we use derogatory terms and names, we're not going to accept that and advertise that, and we'll
Yeah.
remove it.
Yeah, in all fairness, guys, we don't like the censorship. We don't like any of that stuff. But we also don't hang around with people who use, terms and words that, if Nate were to use them, I wouldn't invite Nate back. It's just that simple, right? Vice versa. If I were to do it, it's okay to call people stupid because we do that all the time. But yeah, we kind of refrain from the really bad stuff that you're not supposed to say.
Well, this is really bad stuff. Don't say the first 2 words there.
But Bud Light sales,
Why?
yeah, right. Bud Light sales fall 26%.
Wonder how much 26% is for Bud Light. 'Cause, I mean, they do a big amount of sales. I wonder why the sales fall.
Really?
Just bad month.
Really? I know you're joking, right?
Marketing wasn't the best last month, or
No, maybe not.
no.
And like I don't know if we said this. Have we even talked about this before?
I don't think we talked about this one. I don't know. We talk
Like
about so much stuff on here. I don't remember.
I'm not into the whole boycott, cancel culture stuff. But just like we just made that comment about the censorship stuff, and like when you literally have a product, like if we were to go out and bash veterans on this show and say, like if that's our audience and we're bashing them, like, I mean, come on. I mean, we can make fun of veterans because that's what we do anyway, right? But you get what I'm saying. Like, how do you do that? Like, it's one thing to put Mulvaney, what's his name, that the guy who's pretending to be a girl. It's one thing to put him on the can. It's one thing to be inclusive. It's another thing because really, I think what bothered me was when she said the frat boy comet image thing. Those are the people buying your beer.
I haven't even. I just heard about them. I don't even know what they did with that person. I don't know if they put them on the beer can, if they made a person a spokesperson. I don't know what they did with it. But I like watching these people take their Bud Light out and drive over and crush it and smash it. Dude, you already paid for it. Just you might as well just drink it and not buy it again.
Okay. So
you,
right,
you already supported them. You already gave them your money. So
sure,
just go ahead
sure.
and finish your product.
So the argument would be is to drink it and then fill it with water and make it look like you're shooting the Bud Light.
Or you could do that, yeah. I think everybody that went out and dumped out their Russian vodka because the Russian, dude,
Right.
you already bought it.
And only to
Just drink
find
it.
out it wasn't even made in Russia.
Probably not. Probably made in
It
Ukraine.
wasn't, dude. It wasn't that whole Russian vodka thing. That wasn't even made in Russia.
Well,
But
Popov's from vodka. Popov's
but
from Russia.
I mean, you're right though. I mean, this is a statement. It's really not about the Bud Light, and I don't care. You know what? If I paid the money for the Bud Light, first of all, I don't drink, and I wouldn't be drinking that crap if I did drink. But I
Well,
go dump
if
it out.
if you don't support something, why are you going to go buy it? So not saying you're boycotting it, but if I don't support something you're advertising, why I
But
wouldn't
you
go buy
already
it.
bought it, and it's to me,
Well,
like I
wait for
said,
them. But now these are people that aren't going back and rebuying.
yeah, it's not. And to me, like I said, it's not even about the slap in the face with the, Mulvaney thing. It's more of a, we need to change our brand because we're tired of the people who are already buying it. Like that was the kind of part that I didn't get.
Well, I guess they learned their lesson there, huh?
And I think some guy had I don't know if it was a TikTok. I don't watch TikTok, but I saw some little short thing somewhere where the guy was talking about that. He's like, you ain't put my mother on it. You ain't put, Joan of Arc on it. You ain't put Mary, the mother of Jesus on it. You know what I mean? Like, but you put this guy who is pretending to be a girl for a year. Like, you know what I mean? If you wanted to make a statement and support women or whatever, that's the woman you chose. Like, really? That's the woman you chose.
I mean, it's good for these companies. That you know what? If you want to cater to the less than 1% in this country, by all means, go ahead. But look at your results.
Well, it's moving higher than 1% because there's a lot of people on this bandwagon. And you know what? I think they just really don't have anything to complain about. Like, there's no way. A guy, I just saw a guy today. I forget. Oh man, I feel stupid right now. But he mentioned the fact that when people try to, they go against the system. I'm really lost for words here because I'm trying to remember while I'm talking. So when people try to butt against the system, like like revolt against the system, like taking the military for example, you always had those people who let their hair grow a little too long or put their nose rings in or something and then get caught and I mean like you always had those people, right? Because I think you even had earrings at some point, right?
I had my
So
sideburn. Remember my sideburns?
right, but
I
you
pushed them
always,
to the limit.
yes, you always had those people that pushed it to the limits. Well, what happens when the limit moves? You push to the next limit. And that's where we are in our society right now. We're at a place in our society where what? Oh, we only want to be married. Okay, let them be married. Oh, we only want to do it. Now they're literally passing laws or protesting laws so that they can have grown men do sexual things in front of children. Like it's all about the outrage. I think they brought it up with the gala. Did you see the gala the other night?
Absolutely not.
Of course not, because who watches that garbage? But that's the point. The point is that those people show up trying to one up and buck the system, one up higher, higher. Everybody's trying to be more original than the next. And that's where we're at. So being a transgender is more original than being a normal person or male or female. So
And go ahead, be a transgender. Stop shoving it down people's throat.
and look, I don't care. Look, here's the long of the story. If you want to be gay, you want to be transgender, you will eventually become extinct. Okay? And then the rest of the people left will be heterosexuals. So I'm tired of even fighting against it. Just stop shoving the crap down my throat. You don't get a trophy for being gay. You don't need a trophy. Woohoo! Good for you. I'm just stop. Leave us alone. Go do your thing. And stop twisting the words like the gender reaffirming. What is that? They try to make it sound like
Oh.
making little kids cutting things off of little kids is gender affirming care. Like, what are you wrong with you? I mean, my kids are in their teens. They still don't even want to know what they want to be when they grow up. And you're telling me a 7, 9-year-old kid can tell you, oh, I'm going to be a girl. Oh, I knew I always wanted to be a girl. Like, what is wrong with you people? They're
No,
pedophiles. They're all pedophiles.
the doctors are doing it, and that's the problem.
Well, they're making money. So let's be honest, a slave to the money. People do anything
Yeah,
for money.
could be true. That could be a true
I mean, you know,
statement. Yeah.
$20 is $20, right?
Next topic.
Yeah, we spent a long time on that one. And that was just Bud Light. We didn't even talk
like,
about Bud Light, did we?
I was gonna go somewhere with that $20, $20. I'll since we're on the topic. I mean, have you seen that shirt? I'm not gay, but $20 is $20.
Yeah, it's just like they said. You can do what you got to do, but as long as you say yuck when you're done, you're not. Yeah, well, what was that joke too? They said you could build 1,000 houses and still not be a carpenter, but you put one of those things in your mouth and that makes you gay. Anyways, all right, Trump to participate in CNN presidential town hall next week.
CNN's gonna allow him to be on their show.
Crazy, right? Crazy. So what is going on here, right?
Well, I think CNN's they got toned down now because it's coming to be election year. So they got to be neutral now.
Well, they're also under new management, remember?
No.
And then they're under new management, and they fired Don Lemon, which he was worthless anyway. But so I saw the video where the guy announced this headline, or he was talking about this on CNN. Dude, just the look on his face, man, he was so mad, like he was biting his lip and everything, like. Yeah, Trump is going to participate in the CNN. Like, just to even announce that Trump was going to be on CNN was like, it burned him to the soul.
Why wouldn't he? He's in the presidential election, so why wouldn't he participate? Like, are you going to keep him out of it because he's Trump? I mean, that'd be pretty stupid.
And why wouldn't they anyway? Because Trump is the only rating CNN has. Like,
is Biden going to participate in it too?
No,
so who's the town hall going to be with? Just Trump?
Probably, I guess. He's just going to answer questions. I think it's a bold move for Trump. I think it's pretty awesome for Trump because he's going to walk in there and they're going to try to sharpshoot him, make him look bad. So that's a bold move. Where on the other hand, look at the other side. Biden don't even. They're not even going to have
debates.
Why am I so lost for words today? They're not even going to have a debate within their own party. And I get it. Like the incumbent president usually doesn't have to go against anybody.
Well, usually the incumbent president doesn't run against anybody. Yeah.
Right. Usually they don't run. But so how do you the gig is up, man? You know what? If there's fools out there still touting for Biden, which there are, but I don't think they're touting for Biden. I think they're touting for the system as it is, so they can keep getting paid. But if you're an average American, not an average veteran, because we're ahead of we've seen things,
or one level above.
Right, we are one level. But if you're an average American, it ain't been out of your town or ain't been out of your state or having no clue in the world how the world actually works or what a real insurrection is. If you're an average American and you really think Biden is if you're still fooled by think Biden's running this country, wake the heck up. Just be real. Be honest. Say, I hate Trump. I hate Republicans. Say that. Don't tell me Biden's. Don't tell me because I have no faith in humanity. Not with that crap. Anyways.
You have faith in this?
I don't know, dude. This good internet does make me talk a lot more, huh? So, Godfather of AI fears what he's created.
Who's the Godfather of AI?
The guy who created it.
True statement. What's his name?
I don't know because I didn't read the article. I'm taking it at its word because it's in quotes.
Yeah, I believe it. I mean, I really still don't understand AI. I don't get into all that type of stuff that much, but it's not going in the direction that is good for the country, good for anything. I don't think.
Well, I mean, you can argue that, right? You can argue, cars back when they were getting rid of the horse and buggy. I don't know if we should invent these engines, man. These engines are gonna, and all of a sudden people would probably get ran over in car, So you can say that.
True.
I mean, the challenge with AI though is AI to me is a level above us. Like cars are an invention or tool, but AI literally could take us over. Cars can't.
If the AI car.
Well, an AI can make a car, right? Be a car. We'll have to see actual transformers running around, right? Transformer.
My car identifies as.
Right. Exactly. But you get what I'm saying though, and this is like, it's a no-brainer, right? Because anything that's created for good is going to be used for evil. But
all the time. Yeah.
the AI, I think we talked about in this show, like the lady who got the phone call, and it was her daughter on the phone saying, "Mom, I've been kidnapped," whatever, like that.
That wasn't even her.
Right, it was right, and this is the stuff
AI
that they
voice.
right. So think about it. AI can hack into everything you have at your house. They can write programs. You know what I mean? The AI is going to take over a lot.
No, I have VPN.
Right, right. Because I'm sure AI could make their own VPN or control a VPN. Right. So it's like, it's like we live in the matrix and somebody else controls the matrix, right? Here's the funny part too. I don't know if you noticed this, but they're having a writer's strike or something.
Yeah, I
Like the
saw
late
that.
night, yeah, the
I
late
did see
night
that.
hosts can't even write their own jokes now, so they can't come to work or something. I don't know. You get paid millions of bucks and you need a team of people to write jokes for you. We make ours up on the spot, even if they're not funny.
And look how good our show is.
Right? Exactly. That's why we make millions of dollars. Keep your support coming in, guys, so we can keep giving you this content.
Johnny and Chris, baby. Johnny and Chris all day long.
We ain't made a single dime from this. We're in the hole. But anyways, it's still fun. I enjoyed it. But AI scares me, dude. It scares me for that reason.
So what are you gonna watch tonight since all those guys are off the air?
I don't like that garbage anyway. You know what I will be watching this week?
This.
No, not even
Oh,
close. Biden says banking system safe after second largest bank failure in U.S. history.
so, sounds pretty safe to me.
I laughed too, and I saw what's her face, the speaker, JP, whatever the idiot lady is. I saw her up there trying to explain to a reporter that three banks that collapsed, they jumped on it, and it was all three unique scenarios. Like they were all distinctly unique. It's why they failed. So there's
So
no
you have,
problem with the banking system.
but you have three different reasons why you failed.
Right. There's three banks that went down. And it's just it's sad. It's
It's
sad.
not gonna. I did see it's not gonna cost the taxpayer any money though.
Oh, of course not, right? So who's paying for it? You know?
FDIC.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Where they get their money.
Taxpayers. Oh, damn it.
Oh, wow. So let's fact check that one, right? Anyways, I mean, look, what I mean, at the end of the day, this administration, not just this administration, I'll go deeper. There's just the
Government.
bureaucracy, the
The
government.
government. Yeah.
Like, God bless you, Trump. Trump, I know people hate him, but I appreciate him so much because we all knew the government was lying to us. Now we know they do it every day. Like, I mean, it's just become so obvious now. These people, they're habitual liars. That's the problem. When they were able to hide it before, nobody suspected. Without suspicion, people can get away with anything. Like, you ever see people steal and do things in plain sight? The best criminals are the ones that can blend in with the scenario. You know what I mean? And Trump forced these trolls out of their cave, and now they're freaking out. Now people don't trust them, and now they're doing all their things. So I'm glad. God bless you, Trump. Whether you can fix the country or not, whether people like you or not, I don't care. You did us a favor by exposing these clowns.
Here's what needs to happen. Whoever the Republican candidate's going to be, they need to get a very good vice president that they trust and trust them, so that the next year they can just flip flop and the vice president can run for president, and then he can become vice president for
Right.
8 years, and by then I would be close to retirement. Hopefully my TSP's back up. But until then,
Yeah. Right. 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 I think mine's flat. I don't know. It might be gone by now. So yeah. Oh, I wanted to tell you too. I don't know if I didn't get any sports questions in there, but I don't know if you watched my Devils play. Yeah. Do you even watch hockey?
no.
Oh my goodness. Are you
By
serious?
scores, did they win?
Oh yeah, they did. They beat the Rangers at Game 7.
But yeah, it took them 7 games to win. That's
Oh
pathetic.
yeah.
Come on
Well,
now.
I'll be honest with you, dude. I didn't think they were going to beat the Rangers. The Devils got a young team, and they're
I do. I do know the best team in NHL got knocked out 7 games in too. So
well, we wouldn't call them the best, but
not anymore. They had
the
the
team
best
with the
record.
best
They had the
record in the
best.
regular season. Yeah. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. That's why I didn't think the Devils were going to win because the playoffs, it's a whole different league.
Well, the
It's like
Devils
a
started off
whole
really,
new
really hot.
season.
The Devils
Well,
started off really hot.
Devils finished what third in the whole league. They were the top three of the
Oh,
whole
the top three?
league.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, they had a great, tremendous season, but they got a lot of young guys, and playoffs is a different story, man. Anyways, we're already over 20 minutes on this video, so we're going to go ahead and pull the pin on it because, we got to get back to pulling the pin on stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know. I guess we discussed this already. It seems like our namesake is falling apart. Either way, like, share, subscribe. Oh, Nate, thanks for coming. Appreciate you always. Thank you guys for tuning in. Johnny, Chris, whoever else is watching out there. Just get involved. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. Throw us a whole bunch of money so we can keep bringing you this free content for free. And until then, Godspeed.
And pull the pin already. Boom. I'm pulling the pin on that.
Thanks for joining us here. Pull the pin already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.